Hey guys, this is Eclipse Gaming KRST, and welcome to a new mini-series which I call Space Shuttles. The vehicle you see here is the KRST-1, or Kerbal Reusable Space Transport. It's a small space shuttle style vehicle thing. Gonna put a small satellite in orbit as well as 6 people. So basically what we want is for this shuttle to be more successful than the previous attempt, which had a few issues, as you can see from the video clip which I'm about to show you. Like, about right now, please? Okay. So yeah, we wanted to go better than that. By the way, if any of you guys know what's causing all this lag and how I can end it, that would be really helpful. Because this vehicle is completely stock. I'm gonna end up using it like a whole stock series thing, and yet it's still like really laggy and stuff. So if you guys can explain that, that would be really helpful. But anyway, yeah, you see those 3 little jets burning out the nose? Those are the stabilization jets that are used to help the vehicle be pointed in the right direction, to help the problem that the old Space Shuttle had. And by the way, Epic Replicas will be back. I'm just gonna wait till the lag issues are resolved, because I don't want to. Probably nobody wants to see me fly around a whole bunch of part-heavy airplanes using a whole bunch of mods in lag that's absolutely unbearable. So, yeah. I'm just gonna wait for the lag issues to be resolved before I do anything else with Epic Replicas. They will be back, just not right now. But yeah. It's... yeah. The Space Shuttle in real life was a complete waste of money, really. I mean, if you were to take a Falcon 9 and fill it with $5 bills and use that as fuel, it would still be cheaper to launch than the Space Shuttle. It's that big of a waste of money. Okay, so we're coming up on booster separation here. By the way, I have active texture management, whatever. Just, it's still really laggy. But anyway, yeah, booster separation is probably gonna happen soon. Yeah. And in fact, it just happened because, yeah, well, burnout happened. Let's separate them, like, right now. Yeah! Woo, separation. Okay. So, we just barely have enough thrust to keep accelerating right now with the central core. Even with those extra Rocket Max radial things pointed down, not just the stabilization ones. And old Eclipse is being really stupid and sending us into a retrograde orbit, speaking of wastes of money. Yeah. So this is gonna waste a whole bunch of fuel and a whole bunch of money. NASA would be proud. Okay. Oh well. It'll be kind of harder to make it into orbit now, I guess. Oh well. I'll live. Probably. Maybe. You'll notice the actual Space Shuttle main engines aren't burning. I'm going to save those for orbital insertion. The KRST-1 will be used to possibly be used to carry crew to the space station in the space station series I might do. I will make the craft file available because it is stock. So for those of you who want the craft file, I will make that available if you want me to. Yeah. So I'm gonna pump some fuel forward because it's getting kind of hard to control. And when the fuel's pumped forward, it'll be easier to control now. So yeah. So the SpaceX Falcon 9 launched earlier this morning. The launch went perfectly, apparently, putting the Dragon capsule in orbit for going to the International Space Station. But they were hoping to land the first stage in a barge, and it came down a bit too hard. And well, yeah. I wish them luck for next time, though. I mean, they're probably going to do it again for KRST, and maybe then it'll work. Who knows? That'd be kind of nice. Because then that'll be our United States' first reusable rockets, the Space Shuttle, I guess. Okay, I'm throttling down, because this is getting really hard to control. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is not as easy control once you get below about half the fuel in the orbiter, external tank, whatever. Booster, I guess. Well, what do you call it? A core booster? Core booster, okay. When you get to about half the fuel in there, it gets kind of hard to control. Alright, this is going to be hard, folks. I don't know if I can get this into a 100-kilometer orbit. This is... I mean, we just now have an apoapsis of above 70. Yeah. So, I don't think a lot of people realize what a big waste of money Space Shuttle was. It costed $450 million for each flight, with a payload of 53,600 pounds. You can compare that to the Falcon Heavy, which costs only $85 million per flight, with a payload of $117,000, or 117,000 pounds. So for the Space Shuttle, dollar per pound is, I guess, $8,396 per pound. In the Falcon Heavy, that's $726 per pound. So that means for the Space Shuttle, it's more than 10 times as expensive to launch a pound into orbit. And it can only put half into orbit what the Falcon Heavy could for, like, a quarter or a fifth or something of... Yeah, I guess fifth the price. Oh, yeah, fifth the price. So yeah, it was that big of a waste of money because somebody wanted to put up crew and, cargo. But I guess when you take it into consideration, back when they were first planning the Space Shuttle, or back when they were first planning the space station, it was impossible, basically, for you to autonomously put together a space shuttle. You had to have, or a space station. You had to have humans there, so yeah. It made a little bit of sense, I guess, but they could have done it for far less money, I bet. So the orbit is really flattening out now, or, yeah. I'm not sure if I can do this to a 100-kilometer orbit. I could try, but considering I'm barely have it under control and I'm stretching out the orbit kinda slowly, it's not looking too hopeful right now. All because somebody decided to launch it into the wrong orbit. Can't believe I did that. I mean, I could have turned it around, I guess, but I didn't want to risk it because it's just too hard. I could have done it if I had caught it earlier, but by the time I caught it, I couldn't do it. Oh well. Okay, when are we gonna get the 100-kilometer? 88, 83, something like that. I can't read. In my video editor, it's hard to read what it is, because this is post-commentary. Okay. Oh wow, we're actually, I wasn't paying attention to the nav ball, and I might do it. We might do it. We might just do it. Above 90. I think. I love the Kerbal Space music. I don't know why, I just do. Anyway, yeah. Okay, let's throttle up a little more. This ought to do it. We ought to be able to get it into a 100-kilometer apoapsis by now. Alright, and 100, yeah! Cut the throttle. Let's go over here. Alright, I can't believe I managed to do that. That's amazing. I didn't think I'd be able to. Well, let's separate the tank, I guess. It's done its job, done a good job of it. And the launch escape system, I guess, will jettison too. That's right below the nose of it. You can see it spinning around there. That would have pulled us away if there were an emergency or anything. I actually tested it once, and it worked well enough, I guess. Better than dying. Let's set up the maneuver here at the apoapsis. Okay. Alright, stretch it out. This lag is awful, even in map view. Can't believe it. Alright. Oh well. Probably in some update in the near future they're gonna fix it or something. Because I just can't stand this. Oh well. Alright, that looks good. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, let's use the new autopilot thing to hold us towards the maneuver node. Open up the docking port. Not like we're gonna dock to anything, but yeah, still. You notice the okay, throttle up here. Notice how I clipped the gear into those little winglet things aiming down. That makes it more stable and in the air and on the ground. So yeah, it's pretty useful. Let's see. Everything looking good so far. Yeah. There's not really that much to talk about right now. What can I talk about? Well, the situation appears to be nominal. Woo. Yeah. Come on, stretch out the orbit already. I hate this lag. I'm just gonna sit here and gripe about the lag for the rest of the episodes. Sound okay with you? No? Okay, then I won't. Aw. Okay, we are now at the apoapsis and are about to start going down. And we are not even halfway through the maneuver. Okay. Still can't believe I threw this thing into the wrong orbit. Wasting all that nice fuel. Oh well. Alright. Let's, we're almost there, I know it. We're like 2/3 of the way done with the burn. Nearly 3/4 of the way done. Yeah, I'm gonna completely ignore the autopilot now, and I'm gonna use manual control because it's not helping. We're descending right now, and we need to be right at the apoapsis for this to work right. But basically we hold the apoapsis as close to us as we can during orbital insertion. Until, of course, it flips itself around and we're in orbit and stuff. Oh, we have a periapsis. We have a periapsis. Alright. Just stretch it out into the right orbit. And, alright, this is it, folks. Okay, okay. Come on. And cut throttle. We're in orbit. How about that? I guess I'll end the episode here then. I've been Eclipse Gaming, KSP, and until next time, explode responsibly.